Today, a friend of mine and I were invited to the Dior New Look workshop. It's basically a celebration of their new launch, the New Look line. And for those of you that maybe don't have a Dior counter in your area or are curious about the different looks that have come out and the different products that have come out with this line, I thought maybe you guys would like to come with us, meet the artist, and learn a couple of neat Dior looks. So I'm going to be meeting up with a friend inside. She owns Lava Boutique. I'll link her information in the down bar below. And we will head inside to the Dior New Look event. This is from the first one with the suggested colors.
Oh yeah, I love it.
And this is from the second one. This is for the third look. And this is for the fourth look. And each of these looks corresponds with a specific eyeshadow or makeover look. You can see that there are 4 basic looks. So which one do you think you're going to go for?
Probably this one.
The one on the top. That is actually the one I really like too. This one right here is a little bit too long for me, but they've got some really neat ones. They're actually getting ready to start my skin prep using the Dior Hydralife products. And Jamie's just over here talking to Nanette from Dior. Tina is over here preparing her hair for her makeup debut. And Tina, where are you here from?
Charlotte, North Carolina.
All right, so you came in from Charlotte to do this makeup event.
Did.
Very nice.
Beautiful.
Very nice, Tina. Thank you. I'm so excited to get started.
She typically doesn't wear foundation because she has beautiful skin, and I absolutely agree with her. I just put her in a little bit, but what we did was we mixed it with our Radiance Enhancer, and we put it on not with the typical foundation brush, but with a fluffy brush.
I've never seen it put on with
Not a lot of people have, and I didn't either. I can't take credit for it. I learned it from one of our nationals. This is just a little bit of our skin flash. But basically, it's just going to light diffuse.
Everything feels really light.
All right now she has selected a blush, and she's going to be working on applying that.
Always just kind of put it on the apple of the cheek, because if you smile, you know it's going to go right on the apple. All the sculpting part we're going to do after. But I'm just going to use a little bit of the shimmer.
Right here.
And that's what Dior is all about, is this, the history behind it, the stories behind it. One of his stories that I love is, he said it's not only to make the woman, more beautiful and, more bountiful and beautiful, it's to make her happier. That's what we're here for,
works.
When
you look and you feel good.
Yeah. And it says you can tell about a woman, more about a woman with the scent of her perfume versus her handwriting. To me, it gives me goosebumps. It gives me goosebumps because it's like, oh my gosh, his legend is still here,
Yeah.
He's still living on through all of his beauty stylists who literally loved Dior. Like, you'll fall headfirst in love. It's amazing. And then I always go back, after I put my blush on my shimmer powder, I'm still going to use my brush that I did the foundation. I'm not going to put any more on, but I'm just going to kind of marry it together and just kind of make it a nice, happy face. This is the new Extreme Addict. All the names are based off of, what he loved. Like Bellissima, Riviera, places he went to and that he loved. Fireworks, ooh, that would look gorgeous on you. But one of his favorite models was named Lucky.
Oh.
So he actually
named the lipstick after. That's fun.
Well, we did. We take everything that he loved and we kind of incorporated it. They're really sheer, but buildable.
I like that.
So that is a
really
stunning color.
Yeah.
But it doesn't look like that in here.
It doesn't.
And that's the only problem you're going to have with any of the Dior lipsticks, whether it be regular Addict Extreme, Rouge, Cyan Rouge. It's just picking a color because you're gonna want them all.
Right.
You're like, okay, we got a problem here.
Yeah.
Like you with shoes.
Yeah, exactly.
Can you tell us why he came up with the name New Look?
New Look basically is you can reinvent yourself at any point, but a lot of women don't because they're afraid of color. There's a khaki. Who's gonna buy khaki? It's like it looks like a camouflage kit. He said every woman can wear khaki and be stunning. This is the khaki one. Yes. Typically you wouldn't really, but any woman could wear this and look stunning.
That was our
One
favorite.
of our favorites. One of our favorites.
Yes. Do you want to put it on today?
Yeah. Whatever.
Yeah, absolutely.
Whatever you think would look best is great.
We'll do this. It's amazing. It was basically, he was like, everything's black tie. Well, why can't we make blue the black tie?
Right.
Let's make blue the new black tie.
Yep.
Pink, everyone needs a little bit of pink in their life. And it's also, he was very into, romance, femininity, one of our sayings is Sense of Spectacular Creative Energy and Triumphant Femininity, which I love. And his last one is A Luxury is a Promise of Happiness. To me, that says it all.
Yeah, I like that saying.
Yeah. I say when I cry, my tears are CBD. For real.
A true Dior artist.
Honestly, I just, once you're in, you're in.
Yeah.
And you'll totally, no disrespect.
That happened to me.
So with doing that, we're gonna pick a nude look for you.
Okay.
And another really quick tip, if you kind of don't know, like, how am I gonna do my eyes, or, you know, what am I gonna do, you always start with your lipstick. You always know what you're gonna do with your eye, because if you wear a bold lip, you're gonna do a soft eye. If you're gonna do a soft lip, you're gonna do a bold eye. So it's pretty easy. So I always teach my customers, start with your lipstick, because you can build off of it.
I think a lot of people are afraid to change too, and it's so sad
A
because
lot of people are
they're
afraid to
70s
change.
makeup and they're still wearing the same thing.
Yeah. These are
Which is why we love the pink hair.
Yes.
Like I French stuff going on there. It's pretty cute.
I did have rhinestones, 2 strands of rhinestones for the runway show. They just came out this morning.
We're gonna do her lips. Basically just a light line, and I picked a color that's kind of close to her own natural lip color. You can also lip line with powder. Just put the lipstick on without a lip line and then just take a powder around it. That's also going to help it stay on, like, for your fashion shows and stuff. And that's the fun of it. You want to change and you want to, you know, go through.
Like I said, you know, I'm a product, like I'm changing my eye color all the time because that's my biggest palette, I think.
There's hyaluronic acid in our lipstick, so it's still going to hold 1,000 times its weight in water, so it's going to be very moisturizing. Give you those pouty, plumpy lips, which we all want. You know, Maximizer, the Lip Maximizer, if you use it every night, literally will build your collagen within 14 days.
All right, now she's going in with a gloss to go
A little
over.
bit of gloss.
Duck lips.
Seriously,
Feels good.
can't get over these lips.
What
Look
it does
at
is
this.
it takes just that $1,000 lip as my AE. I always say my AE, my friend.
Very
My
nice.
AE says, you always take that $1,000 lip and just turn it into $1 million. And who doesn't want that when they're going out for dinner party? The Addict Extreme. It's called Cherie Bow, and we actually just changed our Miss Dior Cherie to Miss Dior. We took the Cherie out. The biggest thing is they put the name back on a lipstick.
Oh.
So I'm kind of happy. And the bow is a symbol of being very strong. Yeah, very, you know, you can open it and it can be very delicate at times. We are strong, and that's one of the why you see bows on all of our stuff. But it's Miss Dior, and the other one is Miss Dior Original now. So
Very
we're kind of
nice.
bringing it back. That was his very first fragrance.
So
And the reason he named it Miss Dior was he would run around the house calling his sister Miss. And it's really cute. So I love it.
oh, and that is the color that you used
We
on
did
her lips.
Cherie Bow.
Cherie Bow.
Yep. Cherie Bow. The Hydralife loved your skin, by the way. Loved it.
Feels good.
Yeah.
Your skin looks flawless.
Thank
Seriously.
you. I'm gonna have to like call her up. Can you come do my makeup? I'm almost promising I cannot get the same looks.
You know what? What we
like
do to our
eyes.
skin today is what our skin is going to manifest into 10 to 15 years later. Everybody wants now. They want to cover it with makeup. I'm like, really? Because 15 years from now, we're going to have to remodel.
put a Band-Aid
We're not
on
going to
it,
be
yeah.
redecorating. We're going to be remodeling.
Really take care of it.
I like to redecorate versus remodel. So
Which palette is this?
we picked your favorite khaki.
The khaki
It's a brand new
palette.
one. With the romance behind it of you can be pretty in khaki.
Right now, you're just doing the all over color.
Just kind of all over and open. She could just do that. I mean, you could literally just, there's a gazillion different ways you could use this palette. The brush is really important because you can just place it right where you want it to go and it's not going to move. And I kind of push it into the skin versus rubbing it because we don't want to really move that delicate eye area. We just don't. Because it's daytime, I'm going to give you like a daytime smoky look. Not going to make it like Trixie out. I call it Trixie. You know, because I want to leave a makeup contour looking like I would look all the time. Right. You know, I want to go home and learn and do what I had done. I'm not going to make you look tricked out. I remember when I was like younger, I'd go, you know, to the makeup counters and I would look terrible. I'm like, wow, I would never look like this typically in life, but I'll try it.
Now, what is the technique you're using to do this? Is it more of a diagonal? Are you going
Basically,
through
I'm
the
just following
crease, or-
her. I did the whole eye, and then like the tip of her orbital bone, like the top of it. The brush literally will place right on there, and then you're just gonna take your color and just rub it right on the bottom. Still light enough,
right?
not to be tricksy.
I like that tricksy.
Yeah, tricksy. And always a great little trick too is if you get too dark with your eyes and you're like, oh, I don't want to redo everything. Bronzer, it's your best thing. Like a matte bronzer, just go in, put a little bronzer on there, and it's gonna kind of just kick it down that notch.
Great idea.
Just a little tip, little trick of the trade. The white, crazy as it looks, we are gonna use it. We're just gonna kind of highlight the brow bone, and it literally gives almost an instant lift. This is probably the only part that I kind of feather instead of pat into the skin.
So you basically use the darkest shade to create the eyeliner.
Instead of, I mean, if you want, like I like to cut corners sometimes. If I can get it done with the shadow, it's gonna
Instead
stay.
of using the eyeliner.
Yeah, then you can buy your second lip gloss. And if you start in the middle and go out, a lot of women struggle with getting that straight line. So if you go from the middle and go out, and then just kind of go from the tear duct and meet it, you're typically never going to make a mistake. And when you marry it all together, you can smoke it out anyways. So it's not like we have to be stressed out about eyeshadow or eyeliner. And a lot of women are more comfortable with the shadow versus a liner. So open again, please. And I only go about 3/4 of the way with the dark. Take your gold and your white, just kind of tap, tap, tap. And you're just going to meet the middle. Your tear duct. But see how like there's little drops from where we did the shadow?
Right, the fallout on the corner.
You just pop it right down, and it's just going to blend in, and it's not going to make a big mess. Because if you go like that, it's going to be
Rub it in.
Yeah, because our pigments are really, really, they have the kohl in
Right.
our pigments are great. It's gonna
I always take a hairdryer and blow it off.
Yes, great idea. I love that idea. It's amazing.
It took me a while to learn though, because every time I'd rub,
Yeah.
you couldn't get it out. You already have your makeup on your face. So.
This is the universal brow.
Universal brow styler. Just basically twist it up, and
It's really fine too, so you can do those individual.
yeah, and the brow should start here. The arch should be right here, and the end should be right here. You're just going to brush on. And it kind of mimics hair. You do little short strokes.
The brushes on the new look are interesting. They're really small.
They are. We're actually going to be getting the brush samples. But what I love about it is it's a part 1 and a part 2. There's a part 1 and a part 2. And it bends. So you're really going to get every single angle with this brush. Unfortunately, I have to use this.
The sanitary.
Yes.
Straight spoolie.
So, and that's when you can just kind of relax and kind of, there you go.
Black will get my eyebrows.
I'll show you a little trick too for eyelash curling. While it's kind of damp, just kind of go like that, not hitting your skin, and it's just going to kind of curl. Yeah.
So basically use your fingertip, blink against it.
Yep, just kind of blinking against it. We are coming up with a heated lash curler that's amazing.
See, that's what I do, is I take my eyelash curler and heat it with that blow dryer.
The same blow dryer you blow the
Yes.
the fallout off with. Very interesting. How you're going from the top down to just spread those lashes out.
Yeah, you gotta get in there. You gotta dig deep and strike like a cobra and get that fabulous look. I mean, your eyes are stunning.
Feels funny.
I know,
good,
it's
though.
definitely a different feeling, but... You see? Gorgeous.
Thank you.
It's beautiful. Close your eyes real fast.
Gorgeous.
I really like that. Very nice.
Radiance enhancer.
That's a really neat texture.
Well, I'll let you feel.
Is that shimmery or?
It's kind of shimmery-ish.
It does have a little bit of shimmer in it.
You can tell like a difference immediately on video. Looks flawless already.
Is this the Eliminator?
So what is this eye palette? This is just.
It's our 3-color.
Okay.
The 3-color. It opens like the transformer.
Morphing makeup.
Awesome. Awesome. Okay, open.
Yeah.
Gorgeous. Now, you, like myself, have kind of a small lid. So that's where you would emphasize underneath the eye. So we're going to kind of go more dramatic underneath the eyes. Not crazy, but we want to emphasize underneath the eye because we do have a short lid.
I like her tool belt better than a regular tool belt.
Why the pink on it? Just for fun.
Well, no, it's not fun.
We're looking at her awesome tool belt.
I don't know where it is. I used to have zebra, but it was too easy for me not to see, so I'm like, I need to jack it up. So that's why. Plus, we're breast cancer survivors.
Yes.
Awesome.
Basically, we're going to concentrate. We're going to do the basics on the top and concentrate more on the bottom.
So then you're putting powder over it or just going over it with a brush?
Just going over
Okay.
with a brush just to make it perfect.
You gonna smoke it out a little bit? Or?
We're going to do a
that
little
looks
bit
good.
of the, we're going to do this. And this is where I wouldn't go straight in with a pencil. I like to use the brush. Now how we went 3/4 of the way with her, with the light, or the dark and then the light, we're going to go all the way with the dark, with you, see? Because we need to have that,
Really good.
we need to have that. And you see how her,
Open up her eye
see
like
how her
crazy.
eyes hugely
Awesome.
bigger, and you notice her lid is more.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, absolutely.
That's where
Wild how you can tell the
makeup
difference.
and the techniques come into hand. That's why makeup artists we really do know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
This brush is awesome because it's like
It
you
looks
can't
absolutely
make-
perfect,
It's
that
like
line.
you can't make a mistake.
One thing I like about the Dior
Have you looked?
cosmetics is they feel so cooling on the skin when they go on. They don't just feel like cakey. There's a really nice cooling effect.
I like that too. Nice
That's
and light.
called good ingredients.
Absolutely.
Yes.
High quality ingredients and tons of research. Like they don't just send it out and say, here you go. It took 15 years to make one essential. 15 years before they would even put it out. That's amazing to me.
Looks good.
And this isn't going to move.
Oh, stop. It's okay to cough. It's okay.
I was like,
Absolutely beautiful.
Don't they? That was great. Open her up.
wait,
See the green? How I incorporated the green, the khaki, like right into like here, and then like into there.
Yep. Definitely tell. It's good.
That's really good.
It always opens your eyes more to like put lighter towards the corner, doesn't it? When you put lighter.
It's also amazing how two totally different techniques just bring out the best in someone's features.
Exactly. You want to bring the best out, and look how big her eyes are.
Primer first, right?
Maximizer.
Maximizer.
Yep. There's a lip maximizer and a mascara. Maximizer. And condition, plump, and grow.
Which mascara did you use?
I did black first, and then I'm going to put the New Look on top. Because our New Look is basically going to be our new finishing mascara.
It's cool how you did this exact opposite, like the way you're doing, my lips and everything.
Because I saw where I needed to go with her eyes, and I just wanted to show you how you can make them look big and beautiful because they are. I am going to use 411 on her.
411. I think it's a little bit darker than you normally go, but it looks really good with the eyes.
Yeah. Well, I usually do like a really nude look.
I'm going to kick it down. I'm going to kick it down.
With the gloss and stuff. Now she's putting gloss over the lipstick. Oh yeah, that looks good. Wow.
I'm gonna go in and just make it
Wow.
I know. Kind of sculpted now.
a lot of brows. Oh my gosh. If you look up, do you see how your eyes are?
They're huge.
Yeah.
They are. It's crazy.
Yeah. Wow. I really like it. It's awesome.
You're really
You
good.
probably would never do, but
Yeah.
that's what the workshop's all about. I love the 3-pan on you.
I really like these colors.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's easy.
Amazing.
It's perfect for
This
a
is her
smaller
eyeshadow.
lid.
That same one.
3-pan.
I like that. And I like how it's not coming from the inside. It's balanced all the way across. The
placement, the
lightness.
brush.
Right. It's not like the glossy inner corner. It kind of
Try to
spreads
create a
throughout.
lid.
Right. Wow.
Very neutral look.
It is.
It's, yeah, it's not.
You're still not tricksy as I
Right.
call it. You're still very beautiful and very natural.
Classy. Yep.
Take that out.
Get you with your hair down. Beautimous.
really pretty.
Yes.
Yeah. Wow.
Fantastic.
Oh, I like it. Where you going now? I just want to say thank you one more time to the beautiful Tina.
Oh, you were
came in from Charlotte. Awesome. We are so happy. Thank you for sharing your tips, and special thanks to Jamie as well. Like I said, I'll be sure to link her information in the bar below. Bye from me. I'm on the other side of the filming, and I will see you guys in our next video.